LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha.
What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's a good one in store here. Hey. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. On the right side, there's space. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Their own 23-yard line.
Good try.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down give to Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Love now. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Another.
Right. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. On the move, past the 40. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Ready, ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. This one finds Thornton. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Come on, ready?
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
First.
20. Shell.
From the gun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after a catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down throw from Goff. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. 35 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Hold on. Check.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the first. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
That's supposed to be blessed Rosa Stone.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that way, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Man, never fucking knew I'm supposed to be blitzing. They got it's fucking stood it.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Check pink. Yellow.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Play fake, it's Love. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators when you get a nice run? Right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
This is Robinson. He's running forward, halted after a couple of yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow. 10 cycle. Oh, check right. Hut.
Third and long. Here's Love. The pressure's there, and he closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's an early lead for the Bears. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
Fucking 2 sacks.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. And on fourth down, they're about ready to punt.
People coming off the edge and we just doing people.
That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of it. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Fucking Madison.
They've got first down from the 31.
That shit continues.
Goff working from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Here's Judkins on second down. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the back of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Goff on third. And they're going to touch him down as they line up a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes it's breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running the draw here with Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit it right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Another game to Judkins. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
Nobody's
result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
There's so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the snap.
We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
180. Turbos out.
Judson's running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
We go, Todd. Hold on. Like 20. DC. Value 3. Merlin. We're good. 12. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Gone.
Oh, come on, bro. No reaction? Hit the fucking button.
First down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
Yo, I hit the
And they'll
fucking
have 2
button.
left to work with here in the first half.
Motherfucker didn't do shit. He didn't even try to fucking do it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on
Try
1st
to
and goal.
nuts.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 13-point lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go. Red 38. Check pink. Hut.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Gets this one to Gadsden. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Devontae Maddox up for that tackle. The Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line.
At the Bears' 24-yard line.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Working quickly here. Love on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jordan Lewis. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Here we go. 10.
They're going to go. It's Love. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they come through to stay on the field. And as enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Robinson. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Here's Love.
Yo, throw the fucking ball. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Minnesota spends its 2nd
Get
time
the
out
fuck
here.
out of here.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting
himself. This man is getting uncontested. I'm fucking changing my motherfucking settings. Better blocking, you motherfuckers just coming in uncontested. It's bullshit. Fucking
have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal.
Check it down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh,
and there's a man
come
there.
on,
It's
bud.
intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Fuck.
On the set.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Love on the play fake. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. Free inside the 30. DK Metcalf. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gotta play some defense, guys. Play a little bit of defense. Way to come out. Took those
Chicago
points
bringing the offense to the line. It's
terrible.
1st and 10. Goff to the air now.
And that shit is
running back Jenkins.
crazy.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside. Where he's got the space and a lot more room to
I'm
work.
moving and moving. He ain't going.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And the give, here's Judkins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Another one for Jenkins. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
No motherfucker.
I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's gone. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
What? Louis. 180. Value 3. Value.
From the gun, Judkins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Five.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He finds space for a few yards that time. As Andre Sisco will hold him down there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Judkins out the middle. And he's going to work it to the 20. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He'll throw it.
Yo, it would not let me switch to the 9. It would not let me switch to the 9.
He takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago.
It would not let me switch to the 9. I knew it. It wouldn't let me switch for shit. I'm fucking...
Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more
Louis was gone.
You
He
know,
was
Kate,
fucking
their
ABC
offense
as a
didn't even
motherfucker.
the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
On now is Cook to kick this away.
Everybody and their mom, anybody watching this game, you know, you
to
can throw that
return
shit to the fucking floor.
Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ultra. Ready.
What the fuck is the switch to?
They'll run the draw with Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
What
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These last two snaps, oof, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your
I don't know
quarterback
if you
here
get the
who's going to
motherfucking
compensate
safe, but
for
you
two
said
negative
you
plays.
like, saying
Let's
it's
see what they
like
went with on
something
third
different.
down.
Trouble, 38. Check. Here we go. Blue, 32. Down right.
With that play clock
going
getting
on?
perilously
What the
close
fuck
to
is
zero,
that?
Kevin O'Connell calls for a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Yo, what the fuck is my plays?
Ready, set.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Let's ready.
Third and long for him here.
Oh, come on, man. Get the
They
fuck
dropped
out of
another
here.
one. Picks
Oh, that
dropped
nigga wasn't
on
fucking
back-to-back plays,
man.
Brock. It does force a fourth down. Nearly got that football in plus territory with the pick, Brock, but the drop does give the offense an opportunity to now punt this away.
Yeah, either way, you should be getting the ball as a result of that play. It's just, well, now it's going to be a little bit tougher. He's got to string a longer drive together, nearly an opportunity to set the offense up for success.
Yellow, set,
Fourth down, here's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their
Good
gamble
game.
doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one
Good
over on
game, I
downs.
lost.
Even the best
on to the
receivers,
next.
they got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff now to Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
120. Ric Flair. 17.
From the gun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Most of this shit is really going on
They
the
got
fucking
completion, and completions you never turn
throwing
them
that
down.
shit
But
up
to
in the
make
fucking
that
air. I
throw
threw
for
that shit
those
up to a
yards
couple
in
of my
double
men to catch
coverage,
the shit. They all
way too
dropped
much
fast.
risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now Judkins. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Frankie Lugu on the stop. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Value three. Hey, 5. Super 66.
He ain't like that shit. He ain't took the fucking shit.
Super 1.
I ain't spending time on it. It is what it is.
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Stupid.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one, okay? His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Overall, shit.
Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love.
Throw the fucking ball.
Finds a seam down the
What are
middle.
you waiting for?
And he's going to take this down to the opposing
He's running by himself for a minute. Throw the shit with coverages.
On the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
On the set.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Shotgun snap again to
Look
Robinson.
at that shit, yo. That's how you know he's going to kiss my fucking
That
ass.
defense as they send him backwards.
That's a
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Love from the gun.
26-yard line.
And he just got it away before the hit. But the
No
pass winds up
motherfucking- no
incomplete. It's going to be
motherfucking
3rd down.
the shit that he's doing,
Okay, this
the
quarterback
play that
gets out
he's
of the
running.
pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether
It's
he's going to
crazy
keep it with his
because
legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that
I'm
ball
sending
falls
people when they
incomplete.
can't get
So
there.
after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And this motherfucker just coming off the edge, unmotherfucking touch. That shit is crazy.
Set. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one finds Thornton. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Bullshit.
Ultra.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This one is
That's
hit
a
by a
fucking
defender and
line.
runs up incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the 2nd. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Ultra. Smash. Ready. 33. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go out. Here we go. 50. Great. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. We've paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play.
Hey. Still. Hey. Go. Ready. Set. Go.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can
Shit
feel it
really
here
just
in
coming
the
on something out of
field.
crazy.
It's up to the defense to make a stop and give them a
It's crazy.
chance.
It's just expect defense to win. I guess I don't know.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away.
Sign people to certain areas going.
Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Turpin on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they sent it straight ahead.
Still,
stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's Judkins. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now you're going to play like a bitch.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Goff working from the pistol. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense, they know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
In punt formation.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a matter of right there. That's it.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Let's
go. Set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now
To the air with Love. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The Vikings first down.
Wow.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready, set, check. Oh, hey, go stick. Hey, go Fury. Ready, switch, hut.
Love escapes the pocket.
That's the fumble the motherfucking ball. And I was trying to make this nigga go. Oh my God.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort.
This motherfucker would not run out of bounds.
Backs pressed against the
it's
wall
like
when
they
you're down here
called me
defensively.
towards the middle.
That's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
He would not get to that fucking edge.
DC.
Here's Judkins on first down.
How can he be wrong? I'm blitzing people to that area right there. And he still gets you the hole untouched.
To see them go his way again soon. A chance to earn that
Good
touchdown.
game, bro.
Gain of 55 yards.
Good game. Look at
First down, and
this.
they
Look
go
at that.
right back to it.
Look at that. I did that shit on purpose. I ain't supposed to play on purpose just to prove a point. They blitz into that area, and the motherfucker goes through there anyway, unfucking touched. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Look at that.
Another game to Judkins.
Look at that.
And he's got the first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
Split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Still, he almost got through that shit. Fucking still.
These middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this